I'd love to, but I gotta get back to the station, Michael, and work on the documentary, okay?
Oh, Jake. Thank you. Again, for everything. I mean it.
Well, whatever I did, it's just good to see him back with you two guys where he belongs. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys later, all right?
Okay.
Killer. Take the
Bye.
cookie, huh? Is that good? Here.
We owe him a lot.
Yeah, I know we do. I talked with Jake, and I told him that things were going to be different between us. And they will be. You'll see. I
Okay.
promise.
I gotta call Mary.
Oh, yes,
Don't
do.
go, Mikey.
Do you know what we're going to do tomorrow? We're going to go out and I'm going to buy you anything you want that you see. And you're going to get a good night's sleep first, though, okay? Hello?
Mary, this is Michael.
Michael, yes, what happened?
Well, we have one tired and, yes, dirty little boy in our hands.
He's there. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy.
Oh, so are we.
Michael, I have to see you.
Well, now?
Yes, it's very important.
Miss Felicia Gallant, authoress of note.
Thank you, Vivian.
Hello, Felicia.
Hello, Mac. Rachel.
Hi.
It's so good to see you. Listen, I can't stay. I know how busy you are.
We always have time for you, Felicia.
Well, I actually came by to invite you to my wedding.
We got our invitation.
Yes, I know. Well, you both mean so much to me that I wanted to give it that personal touch.
We're flattered.
We'd never miss the wedding of our favorite person and one of our most popular authors.
Thank you, Mac. I also thought maybe I would ask Matthew. Is he here?
He's not spending a whole lot of time here anymore.
You might well find him at the Frame Farm, or if he doesn't have a late class.
He tears himself away from Josie to come home and sleep. So, we'll try to, we'll tell him that you came by, and maybe he'll go over and talk to you tomorrow.
Well, I don't really think that he'll come. Mitch told me what happened between them.
He's very hurt, Felicia, and upset, Matthew.
It's a lot for him to take in, you know.
I know. I just thought maybe that I could try talking to him. You know, we get along pretty well.
I'm not sure anybody's going to get through to him right now.
Well, I could try. Mitch told me what happened years ago with Janice Frame.
Rachel murdered Janice. I tell you, Blake, I will get Rachel if it's the last thing I do.
Back off, Smokey! You back off!
No, hold it, you. You'll get yours. Your son and Rachel. Don't worry, I will take care of all of you. Just get out of the way, Charlie.
No, you don't.
Charlie, get out of the way.
There is no fighting in this house.
Did you hear what he is
I heard what he
responsible
said, and I'm not sure if I believe it. Now, please, for me, Jason, outside, please.
Sure. All right.
I didn't come over here looking for something like that to happen.
Well, I know that, but I think it's best you leave now. Please go out the front door.
Look, I'm telling you, he needs to be straightened out.
Look, now is not the time. He and Janice were very close.
Well, I'm sorry about that, but he's got it wrong.
Maybe, Mitch. But if I were you, I wouldn't come around here again. Jason can be very dangerous when he's got a grudge, and I'll tell you he's got it in for you.
Okay. Well, if anything happens, I'm not responsible.
Then just stay out of his way, please.
Will you just tell him what I said?
I will. Jason. He's gone. Are you telling the truth about what happened to Janice? He says you've got it all wrong.
It took me 5 years to put the pieces together.
You could be wrong, Jason.
Charlie, I knew most of it. I had it figured out. I just didn't know who the guy was.
Well, what are you going on? What Emma told you?
Emma didn't know the facts.
But you do.
Look, I made it a point to find out. I'm just uncovering what the Corey money is hidden all these
Look,
years.
even the Coreys couldn't hush something like that up.
It happened in the Caribbean. They didn't let it get around. They're very good at that.
Then why weren't we told? We're her family.
That wasn't her name, and it wasn't Frame. It was Corey. She was married to Mac. You remember?
Emma never told me much about Janice.
That's because you didn't give a hoot about Janice.
Janice wasn't that easy to get along with.
Didn't have any trouble.
Because you were two of a kind, that's why.
That is why I won't let him get away with it either.
What exactly did Emma tell you?
Only that Janice was mysteriously killed in the Virgin Islands.
And that's all.
Look, every leave I had, I came back here. I tried to dig out what had happened to get some answers to
And
it.
so what did you find out, Jason?
Rachel got off with self-defense.
Well, maybe it was self-defense.
The way they have hidden this thing all these years, no, it was murder. It was murder pure and
But,
simple.
Jason, do you actually think that Rachel would do that?
She wanted Mac's money. She wanted Mitch. Now, the only thing standing in her way was Janice.
And how do you know that? How?
I didn't until he let it out. He was the guy.
Well, I'll tell you, you don't have much to go on, you know.
Well, I'll find out a little more today.
What do you mean?
Mac Corey. I mean, he was Janice's husband at the time, right?
Jason.
That was very many years ago. And we all suffered. And we were hoping that the suffering was over with.
Well, I'm sure Matthew had to find out sometime.
Yeah. I just hope that we could get him to understand that this doesn't change how much we love him.
You will, Rachel. You will. I just wish you could do it before the wedding. It would mean so much to Mitch to have him there.
Is the reception going to be held at the racetrack, too?
Actually, it was supposed to be, but the owner of the racetrack has preempted us for a little party of his own, if you can believe that.
Well, that makes it perfect. We'll have the reception here.
What?
It'll help us with Matthew. If Matthew won't come to the wedding, we'll bring the reception here to Matthew.
No, Mac, really, no. I can't ask the two of you to go to that kind of work. No.
Alicia, your publisher's home is a perfectly proper place to have your wedding reception. Now, don't you worry about it.
No, Mac,
No,
really,
we insist, don't we, darling?
It's all right. Absolutely.
I understand it's not going to be a very large wedding.
No, but, Mac, come on. Any wedding is a lot of work.
Oh, Hilda and Helen can manage things with Vivian's help.
The caterers.
You're forgetting something. This is supposed to be a double wedding, remember?
Well, Cass and Nicole wouldn't object to having the reception here, would they? I mean, Cass is a very good friend and is one of my attorneys.
There will be a problem with that.
What's that?
Nicole is Vicky's aunt. We can't very well ask Vicky not to be here.
Oh, that would give Lisa a problem.
Yeah, Lisa is Felicia's maid of honor.
I don't think that Vicky would come to a reception here, you know, given the circumstances. Mac?
Yeah.
You know, if Wally were here, I would certainly, of course, ask him to do this. I mean, that's sort of what he and I always had planned. You've been such a dear, dear friend of mine for so many years that I would be so honored if you would give me away.
Oh, Felicia. I don't know what to say.
Please, I would love it if you would just say yes.
I'm very touched by this, Felicia. I absolutely love it.
Thank you. Both of you. You're good friends, and you're very generous.
It's going to be a wonderful day, isn't it?
Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, It's good news, isn't it?
He certainly seems to be happy to be home.
Oh, well, no happier than we are to have him home. Mary, this is going to be his home, isn't it?
For the time being, yes.
Well, what do you mean, the time being?
Well, the board voted on the adoption, and they've given you tentative approval.
Really?
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, that's wonderful. Did you hear that? The operative word here is tentative. There could be problems down the line.
The Resenta's going to Washington, right?
Well, you went over their heads.
Mary, we had no choice.
They don't quite see it that way.
So they're going to hold it against us?
Not entirely, no. In fact, Donna's television plea was so moving that a couple of the board wanted to vote right away to give you custody.
Well, what's stopping them?
They have to keep looking for his relatives. There are very specific rules in the state about how long a search has to go on.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's nothing directed against us personally, then.
No, not really. They are going to give you custody for a few months, but they're going to be watching you very carefully.
Well, you know, I really don't know whether to be excited or angry about this.
I understand. But I feel very hopeful. It's just the next few months are going to be critical. I should go home and leave you guys alone.
Oh, listen, Mary, thanks so much for coming by. And also, Michael and I want you to know how grateful we are to all the McKinnons.
Absolutely. We wouldn't even have Mikey back if it wasn't for Jake.
Yeah, Jake really came through, didn't he?
Yes, and I have a lot to make up to him for.
I bet he'd settle for just starting fresh.
Mary, I hope you understand. I love my daughters very much, and I just want what's best for them, and sometimes we don't see eye to eye.
I think Jake and Marley really love each other.
Well, then I guess that's all that's important, isn't it?
Say, I wonder if I got time to walk Mikey through the park before it gets dark.
You know, you won't have to walk Mikey through the park much longer. Not once we get our house.
House?
Yeah, Michael and I are selling the suite.
This is news to Michael.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I just decided, and I hope you don't mind. But, I mean, think about it. Wouldn't it be wonderful for Mikey to have a backyard to play in? And maybe we could create a little basketball area for him, and flowers and trees.
Well, yeah, but you got this all worked out, don't you?
I know. Wouldn't it be wonderful? I mean, we could have dogs and cats and even horses.
Oh, the board would certainly approve of that kind of a change in your lives.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's done. We have a... Okay. All right, look, I think we should celebrate.
No, I have to go home.
No, come on, stick around. We'll just celebrate the end of a perfect day.
Yes.
Who's gonna win a role on General Hospital? Will it be Maya?
I'm competitive in everything I do. I'd for sure slap somebody if I had to.
Or Michael?
I'm pretty high maintenance when it comes to my appearance. Waxing's no good.
12 hopefuls, but only one will win. SoapNet's I Want to Be a Soap Star premieres Saturday, October 16th at 8.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor. Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Order Relacor risk-free. Call 1-800-632-5098. That's 1-800-632-5098. Call now. It's guaranteed.
You mop your floor every week, but it still looks dull and dingy. Now you can shine it once, and it shines for months with Quick Shine from Holloway House. Quick Shine restores your floors and shines on like never before. It's like a new floor in a bottle with no buckets, no stripping, and no buffing because it's not a wax. Quick Shine is so quick and easy. Just quick squirt, quick spread, and let it quick dry. For a beautiful Quick Shine in just 15 minutes. The secret is industrial strength polymers and ultra gloss enhancers that quick dry to lock in the shine on any floor, vinyl, tile, marble, even wood. Just shine it once and it shines for months. Used by professionals for over 40 years, QuickShine is now available to you. So don't just clean it, QuickShine it. Don't refinish it, QuickShine it. QuickShine replaces up to $100 in different floor products and outshines them all. Guaranteed, or your money back. But you won't pay $100, not $50, not even $30. Call now and get 2 large 27-ounce bottles of QuickShine for just $19.95. And get these wood and floor care guides absolutely free. Act quickly. Call in the next 15 minutes and you'll also receive our professional rinse-free floor wash, concentrated to give you 28 bottles of cleaning power. But wait, there's more. You'll also receive a bottle of our world-famous lemon oil wood cleaner and moisturizer, plus this ultra-soft polishing cloth, all for just $19.95. QuickShine. Just shine it once, and it shines for months. So call now. You get 2 bottles of QuickShine, the free floor care guides, the professional rinse-free floor wash, the world-famous lemon oil wood cleaner, and the ultra-soft polishing cloth, all for just $19.95.
Call 1-800-675-4477. That's 1-800-675-4477. Call now.
Mac and Rachel are giving the reception?
Mac insisted on it, bless his heart.
For Nicole and Cass, too?
Honey, it's a double wedding, remember?
Why are you letting him do this?
I just told you he insisted on it.
Well, you shouldn't have let him.
Why? I'm very pleased by it. Mac and Rachel are dear friends, and they have a gorgeous house, and, well, it's so spacious. Besides, they really want to have the reception.
Felicia, I don't think Nicole's guests should mingle with yours.
You're worried about Vicky, aren't you?
Well, it's not just Vicky. Donna treats me like I'm the intruder in Jamie's life.
Honey, I hardly think that Donna and Vicky are going to come to a reception at Jamie's parents' house. They'd be too embarrassed.
Nicole has to invite them.
Yes, but it doesn't mean that they'll actually come.
Of course they will. Vicky will spend the whole time trying to lure Jamie off, and Donna will be there egging her on.
No. Nicole and Vicky are not even that close. I mean, certainly not like you and me.
Has Nicole told you that?
No, but I mean, I've always gotten that impression.
Well, your impression could be wrong.
Okay, all right, look. Why don't I put your mind at rest, all right? I will speak to Nicole. I will find out if she even thinks that Vicky's coming to this reception. Okay?
Hello?
Hi, Felicia?
Yeah.
This is Jake McKinnon. Lisa left this number on my desk.
Yes, she's here. Hold on a minute. Jake.
What's up, Jake?
I could use you over here.
Well, I'm helping Felicia plan her wedding.
No. Go to work.
Hold on a sec. I don't want to go.
It's your job.
Felicia, I'm not on call night and day.
Honey, do yourself a favor and just go to work, please.
Never mind, Jake. I'll be there in a few minutes.
Great. I'll be waiting for you.
Why are you insisting I go to work with Jake?
Well, I guess it just never occurred to you that Jake might be able to help us.
What are you talking about?
Honey, if you play your cards right, maybe he can convince Vicky not to even come to this wedding.
Do you think it could work?
No, it's worth a try.
John, hey, come on in. We're celebrating.
Hey, Mike. How's Mikey?
Mikey's, terrific. He's Donna's putting him to bed upstairs. Come on in.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, good to see you.
How's Chris? She's been admitted to psychiatric at the hospital for evaluation.
Oh, good. Then I'll get to see her.
You know, they said they may transfer her somewhere else for treatment.
Well, that depends on the diagnosis.
Yeah. I can't begin to tell you how badly I feel for what happened to her.
Hey, man, don't blame yourself.
No, I just wish that I could have helped her in some way.
You couldn't. She rejected help. Maybe now she'll get it.
She may still reject it.
Well, it's possible. But let's hope she accepts treatment.
You and Donna gonna press charges against her?
No. Well, we haven't talked about it, but I think Chris is more in need of help than prosecution.
Michael, could you come up here a minute? Mikey's asking for you.
Well, priorities call, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Before I go, I have to get you and Donna to sign a form for the board.
Fine, just hang out for a minute. I'll be back. Hang out just for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back, all right? Thanks.
Have you been to see Chris? Don, what's the matter?
Tell Mike I'll be back later.
Hi.
By yourself.
I'm sorry I wasn't here to help you.
That's okay. I managed all by myself.
I've been meaning to tell you how impressed I am with your work.
Unexpected praise from my severest critic.
No, I mean it. Especially with this morning with Mikey. I'm going to tell the captain how well you handled a very emotional and difficult situation.
You pulling my chain or what?
I'm giving you a compliment. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, now that we got this in account, we can get down to the nitty-gritty.
What's that?
Cops and robbers, hardcore action, street stuff, things like that.
Just like on TV, huh?
Better. The way it is, no matter which way that is.
Oh, we'll see how it comes out.
You gonna come with me?
Is that where?
Patrol car.
An invitation?
It could be.
How long will you be shooting these sequences?
A week, maybe 10 days. Depends if I work 12 hours a day or not.
Oh, aren't you and Marley going to Nicole's wedding?
Well, Marley might go, but I have a date with my camera. I haven't had much of a social life since this documentary started anyway.
The reception's going to be at the Corey Mansion.
Go for Nicole, too?
For both couples.
I'll pass on that if you don't mind. Last thing I need to do is sit around and pretend like I'm friends with that family. Jamie gets Vicky pregnant and the Coreys treat her like dirt. Forget about it.
I hadn't seen him in a while. I wasn't sure if he'd recognize me. So I jogged his memory. Again. And again.
At the end of the career, I think right there, girls start punking you.
Maybe we could get a number or something.
Yeah, at least get a date on it or something.
I still don't know if he knows my name. But I'm pretty sure I left an impression.
Learn Through Music is a way for kids to learn the basics. A touchscreen and a microphone, kids learn by singing lyrics.
Learn letters and phonics with Sesame Street.
A, B, C, D, E. Bud begins with B.
We're having a picnic with H, I, J, and K.
H, I, J, and K. Cartridges that you collect teach your kids different subjects. For 18 months and older, Learn Through Music is a wonder.
Learn Through Music, only from Fisher-Price.
Jim Gibson. He looks healthy on the outside, but on the inside, something serious is going on that he isn't even aware of. Jim has poor circulation in his legs that could be a condition known as peripheral artery disease, or PAD. It's serious because poor circulation in the legs can mean poor circulation in the heart and brain as well, putting him at a 6 times higher risk of heart attack or stroke. Learn how to reduce this risk. Call today and get the inside story on PAD, diagnosis, and treatment options. If you're over 50 and you have risks for heart disease or pain or heaviness in the legs, you may have PAD. Call now for your free information kit. Call 1-800-798-8066. Don't wait. Get the inside story on PAD. Call 1-800-798-8066 for your free kit today.
It's happening all across the country. SoapNet is hitting the road with a Soap in USA tour. Your favorite soap stars could be coming to your town soon. Soap in USA is for the soap fan and everyone, with celebrity autographs, SoapNet prizes, and fun activities. You'll even have a chance to end up on SoapNet. Log on to soapnet.com for more details and keep on soaping.
All I want to do is go home and jump through bones.
What makes Peter so irresistible? Maybe it's the hair.
Well, I am sorry, all right?
No, it's not all right. Dr. Peter Burns.
Oh, boy, you are some piece of work.
Thank you. Dive into Melrose Place today at 6, only on SoapNet.
Tonight on SoapNet.
Till we get proof positive that Ace Buchanan is your son. We don't breathe a word of this to anyone.
What's going on that you guys won't tell me?
Bianca discovers her best friend's secret.
He's my son. You have a son?
Watch All My Children tonight at 8, only on SoapNet. They look just like any other family.
Baby, I love you so much.
But look a little closer. SoapNet's Dysfunctional Family Night.
I don't want my daughter looking like a 16-year-old hooker. The last reward that I need is another child.
If you wanted to be with other women, why didn't you just go ahead and do it?
I don't want to know why you went out drinking and God knows what. Just leave me alone.
Every Saturday starting at 8, only on SoapNet.
I want you out of this family. Hey!
Why can't we all just get along?
Just sit down in here, will you, Mr. Frame?
Where is Mac?
I told Hilda to let him know that you wanted to see him.
Thank you.
Which Frame are you, anyways?
It's up to you.
Well, there was Willis, there was Janice, there was Corleen, who was married to Dr. Russ Matthews.
Charlene, not Corleen.
That's closer than I usually get.
How well did you know Janice? That'll be all, Vivian. I thought I made it clear to you I never want to see you again. Well, you're gonna have to suffer through it, Mac. Oh, no, not necessarily. I won't have your wife destroying Frame Construction, not when we're just getting it on its feet. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jason. Well, I'll fill you in. She went to the hospice board. She talked them into canceling our contract. And that surprises you after what you put us through in that Marston affair? Well, she can play dirty, I can play dirtier. And now I got the ammunition to do it with. Ammunition? What is that supposed to mean? To use against her if I choose to. And knowing you, I'm sure you'll choose to. Only if she forces my hand, Mac. Suppose you tell me what this so-called ammunition is. After all these years, I finally found out who was responsible. The man who was responsible for Janice's death, and it's your stepson's father, Mac. So why come to me about Mitch? So you can get Rachel to lay off me and my company? Or I expose her in what she's been trying to hide all these years. All right, Jason. You want to deal in threats? You drop whatever it is you have in mind, or I'll certainly see to it that you rot in jail for what you did to me. And helping Marston fake his own murder. Decide, Jason. What means the most to you?
Josie, I am not going back in there.
Matthew?
Jason could be around somewhere.
His car isn't anywhere around.
Yeah, well, he could come back.
This isn't your fight. I mean, you don't have to be involved.
What, do you expect me to pretend I don't know what's going on between him and my father?
Mama, is Jason coming back anytime soon?
Well, I don't know, honey. Come on in. Where have you been?
Well, come on. We went to the movies, and then we went for a walk. It's a beautiful night.
I can't stay.
Yes, you can. Please, just for a little while.
How about a piece of pumpkin pie?
No, it's all right. I'm not hungry.
That doesn't sound like the Matt we know.
Really, I should go.
Matt, I think you should talk to your father.
I don't think so.
He really wants to talk to you.
Well, I don't need to talk to him. In fact, I don't care if I ever see him again.
Darling, I don't know why you're making such a big fuss. We've given bigger parties for less important occasions, you know.
Mac, we'd have so little time to put together a whole reception. Don't worry yourself, Mrs. Corey. I'm used to supervising bigger parties than this for Mrs. Wheeler on shorter notice.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Wheeler thought nothing of inviting 100, 200, even more. She's quite a party giver.
Well, we need caterers, florists, musicians.
I know somebody who can play the tuba. Would you wish me to answer that, Mr. Corey?
It would be a great help, Vivian, if you don't mind.
We have to get a guest list from Felicia. I don't even know how many people she's invited to this wedding.
Darling, I'm sure she's got everything very well organized.
Mr. Mitch Blake asks to see you.
Send him in.
Hello, Mitch.
Just had a run-in with Jason Frame. I think he has some sort of scheme afoot. He's putting together the pieces about Janice's death.
He was already here.
He was.
I haven't had a chance to tell you about it, Donna.
Well, he's talking about revenge, and he sounds like he means it.
That's why he came back to Bay City, not just to take over Frame Construction.
I don't know. But he certainly seems to have his mind set on revenge because of what happened to his sister.
You're watching Another World.
Get a little closer with your friends on Ryan's Hope next.
Only on SoapNet.
Bigger is better, that's what they say. Just ask any guy, he'll tell you the same. Tonka is big fun.
Looking for some really big fun? The new Tonka Tough as Mighty is Tonka's biggest dump truck.
By the smile on his face and the look in his eye, just watch him play and you'll know why. Tonka is big fun.
The toughest mighty dump truck from Tonka. Real big fun.
Tonka is big fun.
Want to get psoriasis off your back and chest and elbows and legs? Enbrel. It's a breakthrough that can help. Enbrel is a different way of treating moderate to severe psoriasis. It can dramatically clear skin fast and help keep it clear month after month. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections, so don't start it if you have one. Tell your doctor if you're prone to them, or if you've been treated for heart failure, or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness while on Enbrel. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, lymphoma, nervous system, and blood disorders have occurred. Common side effects included injection site reaction, infection, and headache. Ask your dermatologist about Enbrel. And tell psoriasis where to get off.
It's showtime. Time to show off your body. Introducing the surest way to get in show-off shape fast, the incredible Zone Pilates system.
I've been a fitness instructor for 15 years, and this takes Pilates to the next level.
The secret is the Zone Pilates Sculptor that guides your body with perfect Pilates positioning and adds muscle toning resistance to accelerate your results.
You get the most fabulous results from this quickly. I've never used anything that I get such fast, great results from.
The Zone Pilates system divides your body into 3 target areas. If you want firm arms and shapely shoulders, concentrate on Zone 1. If you want flat abs, just focus on Zone 2. To lift and tighten your thighs and buns, do Zone 3. And best of all, it doesn't take hundreds of repetitions. Spend just 2 minutes a zone and turn flab to fab.
It's great because you can concentrate on one zone and work on those muscles and get the results that you're looking for.
You're going to feel it right away, and you're going to know it's working.
Don't pay over $100 for another Pilates system when the Zone Pilates sculpting system is only 2 payments of $29.95. You'll receive the Zone Pilates sculptor and the Zone workout video. But if you call in the next few minutes, we'll make 1 payment for you. That's right, you can reshape your body and have sexy buns and a flat tummy for only 1 payment of $29.95. But wait, that's not all. If you call right now, we'll also include a bonus video, Zone 3, the sexy legs, buns, and thighs video. It's your free gift just for ordering the Zone Pilates sculpting system. Altogether, this is an $80 value, but yours right now for only $29.95. If you don't feel and see the results in 30 days, just send it back for a full refund.
You have to try this. It's great.
You've got to try it.
You will love it.
It works. It does.
To order, call 1-800-401-9776. That's 1-800-401-9776.
He's your father, Matt.
Yeah, well, I wish you weren't.
You don't mean that.
Mrs. Watts, I don't mean to be rude, but can we just drop it, please?
Matthew, he loves you so much.
I don't care. I just want to forget about him.
Felicia. Charlene, hi. This isn't a bad time, is it?
No.
Listen, I heard all about your wonderful canned fruits and preserves, and I was wondering if maybe we could do a little business together.
That would be wonderful.
Okay, the chef at Top said it was fine. All I had to do was put in an order.
Yeah, anytime.
Great.
But I have a feeling that that is not why you came out here.
Well, not entirely. I would I would like to talk to Matt.
There's nothing to say.
Your father and I, we'd be so disappointed if you didn't come to the wedding. Honey, I know that this is a difficult time for you and Mitch, but please remember, he loves you very much. And it would mean so much to him if you could just
don't
come.
push me.
Honey,
I'm not want to talk about
Matthew! Now listen to me. This is not a stranger we're talking about here. This is your father, and he loves you deeply. Now listen. Honey, please. Just don't hurt him.
Yeah, well, he hurt me.
But he didn't mean to.
That doesn't change anything.
He would do anything. Anything at all to make this up to you.
You know what he can do? He can stay the hell out of my life.
Matthew!
Oh, Felicia, I'm sorry.
He's so much like his father. He has all that anger in him.
Is Mitch that stubborn?
Yes, sometimes. But he usually comes around eventually. I just hope that Matthew will, too.
John. Hey, come on in. Hey, Mike.
Mary said you'd be back. You, hungry? You want something to drink?
No, thanks.
Mary said that, you were a little upset.
Me? No, I'm okay. Nothing to be concerned about.
Good. And then there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
What's that?
Well, I hear that your business is not doing too well.
That's an understatement.
Really? You got nothing going on at all?
The only thing I'm doing is building a greenhouse for Charlene, but even she can't afford to pay me until her produce business starts to show a return. And as awkward as it's going to be, I've got to go and lay off my entire crew.
I don't think you should do that.
Mike, I don't have a choice.
Well, yeah, you do. Because I'd like to offer you a contract.
A contract? What are you talking about?
Donna and I are going to build a 7,000 or 8,000 foot house.
Oh, you never said anything about that.
Well, we just decided to do it. But we got to build a house big enough for Mikey, you know, and with a playground and a yard and a pool and all that stuff. How about it? You interested? We'd like you to build it.
Interested? I think you've just saved me and Jason from bankruptcy. Yeah, it sounds great.
Great.
I can't believe that.
What?
I mean, you are still partners with Jason, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
Michael, then how could you even consider it?
John's my brother. I want my brother to build my
And
house.
I don't want Jason Frame to have anything to do with it.
Wait a minute, Donna. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm not about to abandon Jason just because you don't like him.
Well, he would certainly abandon you if it were to his advantage.
I have to go by my own code, not his or yours or anyone else's. Excuse me.
I know. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I got an idea.
Well, what? Where are you going?
I'm going out, and I'll be back.
You want to talk?
I don't want to talk about it. We've talked about it. It doesn't do any good. This whole situation stinks.
So, can't really do anything about it. Except get angry.
Yeah, I can get angry. But not at you. If it wasn't for you...
What?
The only person I can talk to. Even with this whole thing going on with my father. Damn it! I hate calling him that. He's not my father.
He is, Matt. You can't stop denying that.
You don't understand. He lied to me. Oh, my whole life.
No, he didn't lie to you. He just didn't want to tell you things that might hurt you. You've got to know that.
He used me. My mom used me. Mac used me. Mac knew the truth.
He raised you like you were his own son.
I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore. Everything I do is wrong. Even that thing with Mikey.
Mikey, what does Mikey have to do with this?
I trusted Chris. Everyone I trust, it somehow comes back in my face. I let Mikey go away with that woman. I saw them take hands, and I just let them walk.
You had no way of knowing.
That doesn't matter. I should have known. How could I have been so stupid?
You come on. Mikey's fine. He's home. Nothing happened.
I mean, I feel real horrible. If anything ever happened to that boy.
You gotta stop blaming yourself for everything.
I need you, Jessie.
You got me, okay?
You're the only person that I can be close to. The only person I trust.
I want to be there for you.
She's got a burning desire
It's not what it looks like.
for revenge.
It's worse.
Kimberly isn't just crazy, she's insane. But then again,
I want you, Peter.
insanity never looks so good. Kimberly Shaw. Shut up. Dive into Melrose Place today on SoapNet.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor. Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Order Relacor risk-free. Call 1-800-632-5098. That's 1-800-632-5098. Call now. It's guaranteed.
Be true to yourself with a birth control pill that gives you a high level of effectiveness and a low level of hormones, like Ortho Tricycline Low. You get clinically proven effectiveness, cycles that are more predictable, and it's nice to know that Ortho Tricycline Low is from the #1 maker of prescription birth control. The pill does not protect against HIV or sexually transmitted diseases. Serious risks include blood clot, stroke, and heart attack. Cigarette smoking increases these risks, especially if you're a smoker over 35. Women who use the pill are urged not to smoke. Women who have blood clots, certain cancers, a history of heart attack or stroke, and those who could be pregnant should not use the pill. For more information, talk to your healthcare professional or call 1-800-THE-PILL. For a 1-month free trial, see our offer in leading women's magazines. Ortho Tricycline Low.
Soap star mommy-to-be Rebecca Herbst knows what to expect.
Yeah, the maternity clothes are sexy.
And Beth Hart,
You are so talented.
the sound of CBS Soaps performs. Soap Talk, weeknights at 11, only on SoapNet.
The new way to watch soaps.
This October, 12 people will lie.
I love you.
Cheat.
How could he do this to me?
And backstab.
He's gonna pay.
Anything to win a role on General Hospital.
I got the call back.
SoapNet's new reality series, hosted by All My Children's Cameron Matheson.
I want to be.
I want to be a soap star. This soap's for real. If you don't have SoapNet, call your local cable or satellite provider, or log on to soapnet.com.
I was sort of the token geek, I guess, but a popular geek.
My last job was as director of sales administration for a manufacturing company that made gas grills and swing sets.
Lisa and Walt, the full story in their words. This week on Soapography, Saturday at 6, part of SoapNet's Saturday 6-pack.
Nobody should know about this.
That was a dangerous job.
You're lying to me. You're up to something, and I want to know what.
You look guilty as hell and can't prove otherwise.
Don't tell me you're telling the truth, because it's gonna make me even madder than I am now.
This is a damn nightmare.
Matt, please.
Josie, I want you.
Matthew, please don't.
I'm sorry. Can't do anything right.
It's not your fault.
So it is my fault. I didn't mean to.
I understand. It's okay.
Did I hurt you?
No, of course not.
I would never hurt you. Ever. You mean everything to me, Josie.
Matthew, you gotta stop blaming yourself for everything.
You deserve better treatment than this. I was way out of line.
You've never talked about this before.
No.
You've been a perfect gentleman. I've never felt pressured.
Until now.
No, not even now. I knew that we'd talk about this before anything happened.
How do you feel about it?
It?
Yeah, I mean, you think you... I mean, you and me...
I don't know.
Josie, I'd never force you into something that you're uncomfortable with.
I knew this was gonna happen.
What?
What are you thinking right now?
I think I care about you more than I can say. I think you are the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Matthew.
I think I want to make love to you.
Think?
I want it to be right. I want it to just be real right. I want it to be more than right. I want it to be perfect.
Everything's been perfect with us so far.
So then you think, maybe...
I just don't know.
Have you ever...
Have you?
No. I never had a girlfriend for as long as I've been going out with you. Never really let anybody get this close to me. I like it.
I've never had a boyfriend before.
Never?
Well, I mean, I've had a couple of dates.
Guess I'm pretty lucky.
That's a big change from a few minutes ago.
I'm serious, Josie. I think I'm really lucky to have found you and that we're together. I think about you all the time.
Me too.
I think about you at night, right before I go to bed.
I think about you right when I wake up in the morning.
See that? Perfect for each other.
I think so.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
good for me.
I really care about you, Matt. I really, really do.
My favorite author is back.
I'm so sorry to bother you again, Rachel.
Well, I'm glad we have a lot to plan.
Well, actually, I'm not here for that. It's Matthew.
You talked to him?
Well, I tried to convince him to come to the wedding, but I'm afraid I couldn't get him to change his mind.
He's very stubborn.
Did you tell him the reception would be here?
No, I wanted you to know that, but I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Well, he's been terribly hurt by all this, Felicia. We simply have to give him time to get over it.
Mr. Hudson is here. He didn't hear the doorbell because I saw him coming.
Have him come in.
Hello, Mike. How you doing, everybody?
Hi.
I thought it was going to be John.
Well, as a matter of fact, Rachel, that's why I came by to talk to you about John.
This is my cue to leave.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
no, you're not, Michael. I really have to go. Really.
I'll see Felicia to the car.
Bye, Rachel. I'll
Bye.
talk to you later.
Bye. Well, you're here to see me about John.
I just wonder if you realize what you're doing to him. We gotta talk. I thought we had said all we needed to say to
Not by a long shot.
Okay, what is it?
I saw Mac.
But the last thing Mac needs to be reminded of is your sister.
Yeah, well, I did. He made some threats.
So what does that have to do with me?
Maybe you got the answers I need.
And what answers?
What do you know about Janice's death? What does Mac know about her death?
Look, Mac can speak for himself.
Look, I know that Rachel killed Janice. I don't know exactly why, but I think you got the answer.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah, you were closer to her than Mac, and Mac was married to her. Are you gonna tell me why? Why did Rachel kill Janice?
Look, you can go peacefully, or we can go outside and settle it. What do you want to do?
I'd love the opportunity to take you in two right now. But not till I get my answers.
Rachel, if John's business goes broke, all those vets he hired are going to be out on the street.
I'm aware of the consequences, Michael.
Well, it's not fair.
I agree with you, and I'm trying to do something about it.
Well, what?
I've asked my accountants to give me an estimate of the loss of income for the hospice, and I'm going to pay it back personally.
I don't know what to say.
I don't want the veterans or their families to suffer because of what I've done.
Rachel, that's more than generous. I apologize if I underestimated you.
Well, I wish there was some other way I could have handled it, but I do not trust Jason Freeman. I don't trust his company to do this project.
Well, that leaves John with a lot of problems.
John's problem is Jason. If he's going to continue in partnership with him, he's going to have difficulties. And the difficulties will be worse and worse than they are now.
Feel the love with back-to-back episodes of Ryan Soap. Then feel the heat on Dynasty, only on SoapNet.
Kids with Elmo! It's time to sing, sing.
Now your kids can rock to the dance sensation of ELMO. Only from Fisher-Price.
What if everyone gets one of these refrigerators?
With a pure water filter, Kenmore now turns refrigerator water into the quality of bottled water. Only Kenmore has pure ultimate filtration. Only Sears has Kenmore.
Go and tell everyone, why don't you?
She has a secret. He has a secret. They all have a secret. Now we're blowing the lid off the best body-shaping, calorie-burning secret weapon in America with the million-selling Gazelle. And this once-in-a-lifetime special offer. You can burn total body calories, tone total body muscle with virtually no impact. Last year, Tony Little made TV history by offering the Gazelle's $14.95 30-day test drive. Call now and for just $14.95, test drive the Gazelle in your own home, not for 30 days, but for a full 60 days. But wait, this deal just got even better. Take advantage of this TV offer and shipping is free. Save almost $35 and get the Gazelle risk-free in your home for a full 60 days. Call now and your Elite will come with this Power Pistons Resistance Package that adjusts easily for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. Over 1 million happy customers can't be wrong. Once you try the Gazelle, you'll be just as crazy about it as they are. Don't miss out. Discover the secret to getting in shape with the Gazelle Elite. Call and get yours right now.
You turned him down.
What else could I do?
You could have said yes.
I'm not going to abandon Jason.
Why not?
Why not? It would be selfish and unprincipled of me to take that job on my own.
Don't you have loyalty to your brother as well as to your partner?
Charlene, where is your loyalty?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm standing up for your brother, and you're telling me to forget it.
Well, there are other people involved, John. There's you. There's your crew. Why should all those vets suffer because people hate Jason?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I care about you too, John. And I think it might be best if you and Jason went your separate ways.
I don't believe this guy.
What did he say to you?
Oh, he wants to dig up all the facts about Janice's death. He wants his revenge.
Why now?
I don't know why now. Maybe it's his obsession.
Listen, did you happen to talk to Matthew?
Talk to Matthew? What good is it going to do? He won't have anything to do with me.
Honey, you can't give up on him.
Look, just because I want things to be different doesn't mean that they're going to change.
Mitch Blake, you know, you were so much alike, and you know how you've changed.
We have changed. It's taken years. I don't have that sort of time with him. Look, he's put me out of his life. It's something I never do with him.
I just don't understand that part, though.
Well, if you put...
Wait a minute. Did you hear something?
No, I didn't.
I thought I heard somebody come in.
Hi.
It's good to have you home, Matthew.
You two waiting up for me?
Yeah, in the way we work.
Why, what's the problem?
Well, Felicia came by earlier. She wanted to invite you personally to your father's and her wedding.
Yeah, she caught up with me at the Frames.
Good.
She wasted a trip. Look, I'm not going, and I don't want any pressure to go.
We're not giving you any pressure.
Fine. Good night.
Matthew, you don't have to go to the wedding, but would you come at least to the reception?
No, I don't think so.
Honey, if you're not here, everybody's going to wonder where you are.
Great. The reception is going to be here.
That's right.
That's terrific. It's fine. You two have a great time, because I am not going to be here. I'm moving out.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Any place, just not here.
Dive into Melrose Place, weekdays at 6, only on SoapNet.